What is going on? My name is Christian, co-founder here at ListKit, and I want to formally welcome you to the ListKit family and give you a quick A to Z rundown of the platform so you know how to make the most of it to power your cold outreach campaigns. The reason I say welcome to the ListKit family is because we have raised $0 in outside capital. We have no VCs, no investors to report back to. Our only focus with ListKit as a bootstrap startup is to leave a great impression on you, the customer, and give you the best possible experience using our tool. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to make myself smaller here, and we're going to go through a quick rundown of the platform and how to use it, right? So the classic search, company, people search, this is how you build a list of qualified leads. You want to have your ideal client profile, or ICP, fully dialed in before you even dive into ListKit, so you can build a hyper-targeted list using our filters and get a list of prospects that are eager to work with you in your industry, right? So, for example, in the industry section, we have 419 different industries. Feel free to browse them on your own time. I'm going to choose marketing and advertising and marketing services as the industries for this search. And I'm going to do something very important here, which is add in keywords to the search, because if I don't add in any keywords, I'm going to be left with a search that isn't super accurate. You want to make sure that you have industries and keywords tied in together when you build a search to make sure that it is hyper-targeted to your exact ideal client profile. And you also want to make sure that you're utilizing the exclude filter right here to get rid of any type of prospect you don't want to work with, like Facebook and TikTok ads, for example. This is just one example out of literally hundreds or thousands of combinations, but the keywords include and exclude will make sure that the companies that you're targeting are hyper aligned with your ideal client profile, right? So marketing and advertising with those specific keywords, email marketing, SEO, web design. We're going to throw in a total employee count here. Let's say I work with smaller agencies, 1 to 50 employees. I apply that filter there. And then let's say I want to reach out to people only in the United States, right? This is how you use the company search to build the type of companies, or a list of the type of companies you want to reach out to, right? That's step number one. Once you have the company search down pat, you want to go over here to people and make sure that your job titles are on point. For example, let's say I only want to reach out to CMOs, CEOs, and CROs, and COOs, right? Let's just do all the different C-suite titles in my search. This is going to narrow it way down to 4,000 people who are the exact type of prospect that I want to work with, right? The company search is perfect for dwindling down to the exact type of company you want to work with, and then the people search is the exact kind of person that you want to work with. We offer phone and email data, so if you want phone data, be sure that you specify it with this little icon here. If you want email data, go here, and if you want both, click on with email and phone, right? So now that the search is built, I'm not just going to export it yet. I want to make sure that it is exactly aligned with who I want to reach out to. How do I do that? I navigate over here to the data visualization chart, and this is going to show me the exact specifications of the entire list, right? So industry, location, company size, job titles, keywords. This is not, you can't even do this on any other data platform because they don't give you the capability to do so. What this does is it lets you see the entire list of 4,000 people and exactly what location, industry, job title they're in. Other tools only let you preview the first 25 or 50. We give you a overview of the entire search. And if you want to get rid of certain filters, you can just click the X within the data visualization chart, and that is going to eliminate any erroneous filters that you don't want in your search, and it's going to get rid of it. Ready? So if I click on South America, just gets rid of it, and the search is refined to my exact liking. Once this is looking good, you're going to navigate down here to the max people per company. This is basically how many people at each business you want to extract. If you want to do 50 people per company, you can. If you want to do one person, you can. I'm going to pull 10 records as a sample, redeem credits. But before I redeem my list, I want to save the filters. Why do I want to do this? I'll show you here in a second. So if I save this, redeem the credits, and go to my order history, you're now going to see something extremely cool where I can cross-order the phone or email records. So if I already extracted the emails, I can then extract the phone numbers. If I want to extract the phone numbers and I already extracted the emails, I can do that as well. Why is this important? If you want to do an omni-channel outreach approach, you can easily do that within the order history section with the click of a button, right? So I'm going to move this guy away, and I'm going to go to the main page and watch this. If I go to, so back to the saved searches that I was just talking about, if I go to save filters over here in the top left, filters, save filters, I can send 3 little dots. I can send this list to a colleague, a client, a coworker, right to their email address. Click share. This filter, this search is going to show up in that person's inbox just like this. It's going to say, support, you've been invited, and I'm going to get an email from my colleague or my client or my agency I'm working with saying that I've received the search filter within ListKit. I accept the search on the other end, and that person that you send it to can pull up this exact search within their account, right? If you see here, it was the sample search I put together, and the exact same filters that I built are now going to be shown inside the person's ListKit account that you send it to. This allows for collaboration, cross-referencing, approvals from your client, so they can see the exact search within the platform without having to watch a Loom video like this, without having to build the search on their own, any of that, right? So that is the genius of the shared lists capability, and it looks like this search is still exporting. So in the meantime, let me show you a couple more key features here before we sign off. So first and foremost, once the list is done being built, you can access it really easily by going over to the far right, and I can either get an email that gives me the list directly to my email address, or I can just download the CSV file, click on the CSV, and it's going to open in the main screen of your computer. I'm not going to click on it so it doesn't mess up this video, but that is how you extract the list from ListKit, and you're going to get an email in your email inbox from our support team with the CSV file ready to go. And as always, all of our data is triple verified by us, so you don't need to go manually verify any data, format any spreadsheet, do any of that nonsense work. We do it all for you within ListKit. And that's pretty much the extent of it, guys. We want it to be as simple and easy as possible to extract a list of leads from ListKit, without wasting a ton of time on formatting spreadsheets and all that stuff. And before we go, I want to show you one last cool feature. If I click on an order, I have the ability to, if I attach my Smartlead API key in the settings, the API key is going to be, I don't want to show my key on video, but integration with Smartlead. If you copy and paste your Smartlead API, which is a sending software similar to Instantly or Mailshake or Lemlist, Smartlead is our dedicated partner for sending cold email. You can link your Smartlead API key into ListKit, and it gives you the ability to send the leads from ListKit to Smartlead without touching a single spreadsheet, without opening a single email or a CSV file, none of it. And once you get the API key set up, you can add your leads to Smartlead with the click of a button, select your campaign, click Save Changes, send to Smartlead. The leads are going to populate in your sending tool hands-free without touching a spreadsheet, and you can start campaigns just like that. Or you can top up an existing campaign with new leads so your campaigns keep running. Those are a couple of the smaller features, the shared searches and the Smartlead connection, along with the main capability of extracting leads from our database. Hopefully this was a valuable intro and a good demo for you. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us in the school community over email, down here in the intercom in the app, or most importantly, on a one-on-one list building call with our list building experts. This call is available to every ListKit customer when you first sign up, so you can get on a Zoom call, with somebody just like me and build a list of leads with them one-on-one on the phone, so you have an exact idea of how to use ListKit. And that expert can also answer questions, show you how to, write good cold emails, anything you want to know about cold outreach. That one-on-one call is the perfect solution for you. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the ListKit family. We are very excited and grateful to have you, and hope this was valuable.